Music Payola. Unfiltered breakdown. What it is. Payola equals pay for play. Record labels, artists, promoters, or managers give money, gifts, services, or other kickbacks to radio stations, DJs, playlist curators, or program directors in exchange for airplay. The goal: artificially boost a song's spins to climb charts, trigger algorithmic momentum, and drive sales streams. Legal status. 1. U.S. Federal Law. Illegal under 47 U.S.C. Section 317 and Section 508 if the payment isn't disclosed on air. The FCC can fine stations $10,000 plus per violation and revoke licenses. The 1960 amendment came after the 1950s rock scandals with DJs like Alan Freed. 2. Workarounds. Labels use independent promoters as middlemen. The label pays the indie promoter for promotion services, promoter gives stations cash, trips, merch, concert tickets, or station contest prizes. Technically legal if the station claims it's for general promo and not tied to specific spins, but the intent is clear. 3. Disclosure loophole. If the station announces, "This airplay brought to you by," it's legal. No one does this because listeners would tune out. Label. How it actually works, nuts and bolts. Cash. Envelopes of $500, $5,000 per station for a 6 to 12 week ad. Major markets like NYC, LA cost more. Non-cash. Flights to Vegas, Super Bowl tickets, electronics, drugs, prostitutes, jobs for family members. 2005 NYAG Elliot Spitzer's investigation found Sony BMG gave trips, laptops, and paid for fake call-in request contests. Digital Payola. Modern version equals playlist Payola. Paying third-party Spotify, Apple Music playlist curators $100, $10,000 to add tracks. Also, stream farms, and paying TikTok influencers to use a sound. Not explicitly covered by 1960s radio law, so it's a gray zone. Chart manipulation. Payola targets mediabase BDS-monitored stations because Billboard Hot 100 weighs radio heavily. 40 to 60 spins per week can get a song on national charts, creating a feedback loop of legitimacy. Major cases. 1959 *, Congress hearings. Alan Freed fired from WABC after refusing to sign affidavit denying Payola. Dick Clark divested his music interests but kept his TV career. 2005-2006 *, Spitzer settlements. Sony BMG paid $10 million, Warner $5 million, Universal $12 million, Emmy $3.75 million. Internal emails showed budgets for pop radio support and flyaways for programmers. 2015 *, FCC fines MS Communications $1 million for not disclosing sponsored programming, though not traditional song Payola. Why it persists. 1. Economics. Radio still breaks hits for 35-plus demographics. 1 top 40 ad equals tilde operator 1.5 M weekly impressions. Labels recoup via streaming touring. 2. Oversaturation. 60,000-plus songs uploaded to Spotify daily. Paying to cut through noise is seen as marketing cost. 3. No victim complaints. Stations want the money perks, labels want the spins, listeners don't know. Only competitors get mad. Current landscape. Terrestrial radio still happens via indie promoters. Major labels budget $200,000, $500,000 per single for radio promo. Streaming. Playlist Payola is the new frontier. FCC haven't regulated it yet. Spotify prohibits selling playlist placement, but enforcement is weak. TikTok. Labels pay influencers $200, $50,000 to use a song. If it trends, radio follows. This is legal influencer marketing, not Payola under current law. Bottom line, Payola never died, it evolved. The 1960 law banned undisclosed payment for radio play. The industry shifted to middlemen, services, and now digital platforms where disclosure rules don't apply. As long as airplay playlist slots determine hits, someone will pay to skip the line. Want the gritty details on a specific era, case, or how digital Payola pricing works?